Hello YouTube world. Today I'm going to be talking about chafing fuel. This is a gel fuel which is used in the catering industry to keep things hot while they're being served. In America, you nice Americans, you've got stuff called sterno. As far as I'm aware, that's not available in the UK. So the question I would ask is this suitable to be used as an emergency fuel source? It's got some good qualities to it. Firstly, it's a compact tin. It's in a gel form, so it's not going to come out or leak. This particular can weighs 200 grams, and these are said to burn for around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So all in all, it looks like a good solution. However, I know that these don't burn very hot. Now, I like the idea that this is easily transportable and will fit into a lot of small pots. As an example, Stanley cook set. As you can see, fits in there beautifully. You can even put an extra one in there and still have a little bit of space. You wouldn't be able to get the Stanley cup in there because it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't go on. Also, I've got a 750ml Lixada mug. By the way, this is an excellent mug. Amazon. It's only about 12 quid. It's well made, sturdy. Can't fault it really for the money. Fits in there beautifully. So now we've established that this will compact into a small cup mug. So what else would you need in order to make this a full-on small cooking system? Well, the first thing you need is to be able to raise the height up slightly in order that the flame can get under your chosen pot. So for me, a standard trivet that you can use on transient burners, etc., sat on the top, that gives me enough height to get air up through the bottom there in order to keep the flame going. Another thing to use would be make yourself a little windshield. I made this out of a piece of aluminium to help keep any wind away, because this is not going to work in a very windy situation. You need to be fairly sheltered. The windshield hopefully would also concentrate the heat up rather than out the sides. And as you can see, you've got a nice little compact system. And the only other thing that you'd need would be a lighter. And you can keep that all together as an emergency kit. And still have some room for some other odds and sods, maybe a fold up spoon, etc. That can go in a backpack, go in your car, can fit just about anywhere. For me, my preferred option would be to take something like this, push that down there, and put it in a larger pot. So I've got a primer's pot here, fits in beautifully. So now I've got a pot that I can cook on, and I've also got an additional cup. So the fuel itself. As you can see, this has been used. It's like a pink gel. Mix it up a bit. because it tends to get a bit of a crust when you go to relight it. If you mix it up a bit, it seems to release it, and it lights well. Let's light this bad boy up. As you can see, no problems lighting it at all. Got a nice clean flame. Demonstrate that. Let's turn the lights off and you should be able to see the flame. So now if we place our trivet on top, as you can see, it sits on there beautifully. Put the windshield round without burning our hands. And there we have a compact cooking system. Now, in this pot, I've got 450 mils or 16 ounces of water. I'm going to place that on top of there. Put the lid on. And now we're going to see how long it takes to boil. As you can see, we're coming up to 19 minutes. And I think we're coming up to a boil. Let's just check. Yes, we're just about there. As you can see, it's not quick. Just about 20 minutes to boil 16 fluid ounces of water. However, this can runs supposedly for 2 hours. You've got equivalent of about 6 cups that you can boil, which is pretty good off of a small can of fuel. You also got to take into account today it's currently 13 Celsius I believe, and that's around 55 Fahrenheit, so it's not a very warm day. Obviously if this was a warmer day, this would boil a bit quicker. So in conclusion, could chafing gel be used in an emergency situation as a fuel source? And the answer is absolutely. Not only that, I think if you was travelling ultra light perhaps, and you just wanted a small compact system, you could use it for that, no problem at all, providing you're willing to spend a bit of time waiting around for it to actually do its thing, because it doesn't burn very hot. All in all, I'm quite impressed with this stuff, and I shall be taking it out on a few of my trips and putting it to the test properly at some point when the weather improves. If this video has been useful to you and you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe or look at my other videos. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.